seance has been held in the great house at Collinwood. A seance which has suspended time and space and sent one woman on an uncertain and frightening journey into the past, back to the year 1795. Back to the time when the darkest, most hideous secret in the history of the Collins family was born. On this night, in the old Collins mansion, Joshua Collins will try to put that secret to rest for all time.
I am to release you? To let you murder?
Yes, you are.
Why? How can you ask me to do this? How?
Because I am a vampire. I must have blood.
No, this is madness. There are no such things as vampires.
I am proof that there are.
Just in books. They are the tales of the stupid and superstitious.
You aren't willing to understand even when I tell you the truth. I have been trying ever since you found me. Let me escape. It is the only chance any of us has. I have become an animal. My instincts are to kill. Everything about me has changed. I am not your son anymore. No, don't come near me. Don't touch me.
Barnabas?
Yes.
I must do this. I must. Forgive me. Forgive me, dear son. I don't understand. I shot you in the chest.
Now you know why I was unable to do to myself. Because it cannot be done.
You should be dead.
Don't you understand? What I've been trying to tell you all along is that I am already dead.
What has happened to you is incomprehensible. It defies all reason.
But it has happened.
You cannot go on in this frightening state that you're in.
I have no choice in the matter. There is no way for me to change what I have become.
I do not believe that. There has to be a way.
There isn't.
If it is possible for one to be cursed, then it is also possible that one can be released from a curse.
Even if there were, Angelique would not let it happen.
Angelique? What has she got to do with it?
She is the one responsible for everything the tragic that has happened in our lives. She wanted me for herself, and she got it by using every evil power at her command. The death of Jeremiah, and of Sarah, and me, and Josette. They were all her doing.
Do you mean to tell me that Angelique is the witch?
Yes.
How long have you known this?
I found out a few days after I married her.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
She warned me that if I betrayed her secrets, she would destroy the entire family.
I see. Then the wrong person was tried for witchcraft. Miss Winters is innocent.
Completely.
I shall see that the girl is freed immediately.
How?
How? By telling the court the truth.
How? You can't very well do that without telling them about me.
I'll think of some way to set her free. There is ample time. The more important matter at the moment is you.
There is nothing you can do for me or about me.
I cannot believe that. I will try to find some way to give you peace.
How?
I will try to find someone who can release this wretched curse.
And who do you think that can be?
I don't know. I will send for the Reverend Trask.
The Reverend Trask is dead.
Dead? Did you?
Yes.
Oh, my God. I can't believe this is really happening. Tell me, did you also kill Abigail?
No. No, she was dead before I laid a hand on her. Her heart failed her.
But you would have killed her. I can't let you go on like this. You are going with me until I find a way to put you to rest forever.
Going with you?
Yes.
Where?
Back to Collingwood. I will keep you in isolation. I will put you in the tower room. I will keep you there until I can find some help for you.
I will not be confined by you or anyone else.
I will not let you roam the countryside like a crazed animal. You will come with me.
I said no.
Then it will be necessary for you to kill me after all. Because if I leave this room alive, I will not keep your secret, Barnabas.
What do you mean? Who will you tell?
Your mother.
Can't do that.
The choice is yours, not mine. If you want to protect your mother, you will either kill me or you will put yourself in my charge. There is not a third way. Make up your mind, Barnabas.
So frightened.
I knocked on your bedroom door and you didn't answer. I was afraid you'd gone away.
Oh, Daniel, I would never go away without telling you.
I guess I was mostly frightened. You see, I had a bad dream. And I woke up with a feeling that I was completely alone in this house.
Well, you can see now that you're not alone, can't you?
Yes. I never used to have bad dreams before we came here. But now I have them all the time.
There's nothing to be afraid of, Daniel. It's only thunder.
No, it isn't. It's everything about this house. The sounds it makes, and the things that happen to the people that are in it.
There now. Nothing is going to happen to you.
Listen.
What is it?
Can't you hear it?
Do you mean the dog howling outside?
Yes. Have you ever noticed that something bad happens whenever that dog is howling like that?
Daniel, now you're imagining things.
No, I'm not. It's true.
Whether it's true or not, I think that what you need is a change of scenery.
What do you mean?
I wasn't going to tell you until tomorrow, but since you're up, I'll tell you now.
You mean we're not going to stay here any longer? We're going home?
Let me tell you the best part first. Daniel, I'm going to be married.
Married?
Yes,
To Lieutenant Forbes?
yes.
But I thought...
And all of our differences have been settled, and I have agreed to marry him. I'm very happy about it, Daniel. And I want you to be happy about it, too.
I don't mind, if that's what you mean. Lieutenant Forbes has always been very nice to me. I like him.
Daniel, what are you doing up so late?
He couldn't sleep, so he came downstairs to talk with me.
As a matter of fact, that's why I did. Daniel, will you run along to bed now?
Yes. I'm feeling much better. Good night.
Good night, Daniel.
Good night, Cousin Naomi.
Good night, then. Millicent, are you sure you want to go through with this marriage tomorrow?
I've never been more certain of anything in my whole life.
I know Lieutenant Forbes saved your life, and it's only right for you to be grateful to him.
Oh, you mustn't think I said yes to him out of gratitude. I do love him very much.
And does he really love you?
Do you share Cousin Joshua's feelings about Nathan? Do you agree that he's only interested in my money?
I don't know.
Well, I have a way of proving to you and Cousin Joshua that Nathan is sincere in his love for me, and that my money has nothing to do with it. And I will prove it to you.
How?
I will go to the village tomorrow morning and see the family lawyer. And I will instruct him to put all my money and property in my brother Daniel's name.
Are you sure you want to take such a drastic step?
Nathan will be quite able to support me.
Oh, you mean you've discussed it with him?
No, of course not. I only decided just this moment to put everything in Daniel's name.
Well, if you're going to get married tomorrow, don't you think you should?
No.
I don't care what his feelings are, but I think he's entitled to know what you plan to do.
Cousin Naomi, I already know it will make no difference to Nathan. You see, he told me a long time ago that I could renounce my entire fortune and he would still love me. Now, would you please excuse me? It's quite late.
Of course, dear.
Good night, cousin.
Good night.
Oh, Naomi. Have you seen Ben?
Not since this afternoon. Why?
There is something I must speak with him about.
Can't it wait until morning?
No?
I think it should.
You what?
I think it's more important that you talk to me
About what?
about what's wrong with you.
There is nothing wrong with me.
No, I'm not blind, Joshua. Something happened this evening that made you change your attitude towards Lieutenant Forbes, and I want to know what it is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You were in a rage when you heard that Millicent had decided to marry the lieutenant.
The fact is, Millicent is legally of age. Her asking for my consent was merely a courtesy. She didn't really need it. She would have gone ahead and done it whether I had approved or not. So I approved to make her happy.
I don't believe that. You're not the kind of man to abandon a conviction as easily as that.
My feelings on this matter were not as strong as you thought they were.
Yes, they were. And even though Millicent is of legal age, you could have stopped the marriage if you wanted to.
Well, now you've gotten to the crux of the matter. I don't want to. The marriage will take place tomorrow. Now, if you'll excuse me, I will try to find Ben.
Joshua? Why did you go to the old house after your talk with Lieutenant Forbes?
I felt like taking a walk, Naomi, and I happened to walk in the direction of the old house.
Did you feel that you were in some kind of danger?
Of course not.
Then why did you take a pistol with you?
Naomi, please.
And why, when I came after you, were you so anxious to get me out of there and back here? Something is going on in that house that I don't know about.
There isn't. I think you have just about exhausted the questions, and I have exhausted all the answers.
Very well, Joshua. I'll stop. But something happened this evening. Something that almost destroyed you. I don't know what it is or why. But for some strange reason, I have the frightening feeling that it has to do with Barnabas.
That is absurd.
You really believe that I can stay here?
You must. You have no choice.
My need is different from those of ordinary humans. And when the time comes for me to fulfill those needs, I am helpless to resist.
You must exercise the strongest willpower.
We shall see. Were you able to find Ben?
Yes.
You told him that he must
Yes.
bring...
All the arrangements have been made. You will have everything here that you had at the old house.
I must have it here before morning.
I know. Ben will be here as soon as I've made certain that everyone is retired for the night.
What will you do if someone happens to discover me in this room?
No one ever comes to the tower.
I see. Has it ever occurred to you that the risk you are taking in doing this?
I don't know what you mean.
I myself tried to undo the risk of the curse by preventing it. And she will do the same when she knows what you are trying to do.
You mean Angelique? You
Yes.
told me she was dead.
I told you I killed her. I never said she was dead. No, she is still with us. And for one reason only, to make sure that the risk and the curse is never broken.
Well, my first responsibility is to take care of you. I will deal with the witch if and when it becomes necessary. Naomi, it's late. Haven't you gone to bed?
I couldn't sleep. Were you in the tower room just now?
No. Why?
Because there's a light up there.
Why, there couldn't have been.
I know a candlelight, and I see one, and there's one in that room.
Well, if you saw anything, it must have been your imagination, because you know as well as I do.
It was not my imagination.
You know as well as I do that no one else has ever used that tower. And it was not used tonight.